shall I do to save my soul?
Is it fate that you bear the weight, a burden on your back that you can't carry? Time to leave, a pilgrim's life to lead, to walk upon the way that leads to glory.
While serving his sentence in England's Bedford prison, where he was confined for his persistent preaching of the gospel, John Bunyan penned his great literary and religious masterpiece, ranked second to the Bible as the world's bestseller. In his allegory, John Bunyan portrayed a man weary, sad, and greatly burdened by reason of the heavy load of sins that he carried on his back.
Oh, my dear wife and my own little ones, because of the sinfulness of this city of destruction, it will be burnt with fire, and we will be lost if means be not found to save us.
What kind of nonsense is this?
This religion has gone to his head.
This fellow's deaf.
Greatly burdened and sick at heart, he sought escape from death and judgment, but he did not know where to go. Then it was that one named Evangelist came to help him. Evangelist did not scorn his fears, for the scroll he carried warned of coming doom.
Flee from the wrath to come.
Though it was difficult for the poor, burdened man to see very far in front of him, he could see a light, and in that direction lay his only hope.
Keep that light in your eye and go straight to it. So shall you see the gate, at which, when you knock, it shall be told what you are to do. Enter ye in at the strait gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be that go in there.
For the gate is small, and the way is narrow that leads to life, and few are those who find it. He had scarcely left Evangelist when two pursuers, obstinate and pliable, overtook him in the way.
You must come back with us. That can by no means be. You dwell in the city of destruction. There you will die and go down to a place which burns with fire. Be wise, good friends. Come with me. I seek those joys that fade not, which are laid up in a place of bliss. Read it so, if you will, in my book.
Hush! Off with your book!
Nay, do not scorn him. If what he says is true, the things he looks to are of more worth than ours. I mean to go with this good man. Do you know the way to the place you speak of?
I am told by a man whose name is Evangelist to do my best to reach a gate that is in front of us, where I shall be told how to find the way. This book tells us of a world that has no bounds and a life that has no end. There shall be no more care or grief. The saints will greet us with love, for they all walk in the sight of God.
Well, my friend, glad am I to hear of these things. Come, let us mend our pace. Oh! Is this the bliss which you have told me about all this time? If we have such ill speed when we first set out? What may we look forward to between now and the end of our journey?
How is it that no one mends this patch of ground so that those who come by may not fall into the slough?
This slough is the kind of place that no one can mend. It is the spot where the scum and the filth of sin runs rampant. That is why men call it the Slough of Despond. When the man of sin wakes up to a sense of his own lost state, doubts and fears rise up in his soul, and all of them drain down and sink in this place. True, there are good and sound steps in the midst of the slough. At times it is hard to see them, but the ground is good once you get into the gate.
How now, good sir? Where do you go with such a load on your back?
Sir, I must go to the wicket gate in front of me to get rid of my load.
Who bade you go this way to be rid of it?
His name is Evangelist.
Ah! I am Mr. Worldly Wise Man. Hark to what I say. There is no worse way in the world than that which he has sent you. Even in this short time you have met with bad luck. Hear me, for I have seen more of the world than you. In the way you go, you will meet with pain, woe, thirst, the sword, too. In a word, death. Take no heed of what Evangelist tells you. In yon town, which is named Morality, there dwells a wise man, Mr. Legality, with his son, Civility. They are men of rank, who have skill to help men off with such loads as you carry on your back.
Sir, which is my way to this good man's house?
By that hill you must go. And the first house you come to is his.